the example of Katie Joy, yet again, flip-flopping on an issue at the drop of a hat, or drop of a PR paycheck, whatever. Today I will be reading scenes from the Lively Baldoni lawsuit. This starts with Katie Joy first posting, Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. Is improvised kissing and touch on set inappropriate? I've been asked to weigh in on the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni legal battle. By asked, if you mean paid for to help push propaganda, then yes, she was asked. Legal battle over It Ends With Us. Blake Lively alleged in a lawsuit that she was sexually harassed and retaliated against by a PR smear campaign by her employer while working on the set of the film. Baldoni asserts that he did not sexually harass Lively and has filed a lawsuit against Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and members of Lively's team. The feud is complicated and there are two different narratives. One is that Justin Baldoni was chauvinistic, insensitive, and crossed boundaries by improvising touching and kissing that was not in the script. Baldoni claims that Lively wanted control of the film and made up the allegations of harassment to take over the film and earn a producer cred. While I haven't had enough time to read through every lawsuit or claim, I can say unequivocally that the footage Justin Baldoni released yesterday does not help his case. Here's why I believe this proves Blake's claims that she was touched inappropriately and without consent. 1. The script only directed that the two characters slow dance and appeared to be falling in love. The script did not direct that there would be any kissing, attempted kissing, or grazing lips and mouths across the neck and shoulder. I think the saddest part of that statement is that Katie Joy has no idea what it looks like to actually fall in love. 2. Kisses and intimacy in a film is almost always choreographed and planned before actors film the scene. Actors have a right to express what level of touch they are comfortable with in a scene. Without an agreement for what is appropriate for both actors, any improvised touching is inappropriate. Blake's body language was not of a woman appreciating the touch. She pulled back, moved her head, laughed uncomfortably, and asked that the characters just talk instead of kissing. She repeatedly tried to redirect Baldoni to talk and not kiss. While Baldoni was dragging his lips across her neck and shoulders, he told her that she smelled nice. He was not in character. He was speaking to her as himself and not as his character. 5. Releasing this publicly only strengthens Lively's claims that Baldoni and his associates are on a campaign to smear and retaliate against her. Consent on set is standard. Some comments now under that post. Someone said, she said she might get spray tan on him, and he commented that the spray tan smelled good, and she said it was her body makeup. Katie says, nope. He said, quote, I'm getting beard on you today. And then she responded with the spray tan. None of this is scripted. None of it. So your arguments are a fallacy, and he's gaslighting you. I'm aware. I actually watched the clip. He asked, quote, am I getting beard on you today, while laughing. She responded back, quote, I'm probably getting spray tan on you. And he commented that it smelled good. No one is arguing. I watched the clip. No one is gaslighting me. I actually watched the clip and formed my own opinion on what I saw. Imagine that. Katie says, do you know the rights of actors on set? Improvising what he did without it being in the script is not standard. All intimacy is scripted. Someone says, he's creepy and seems to have an enormous bruised ego. Katie says, he's giving me narcissistic injury vibes. Someone says, what he improvised was completely aligned with the nature of the character he was playing. The moment he yelled cut, you see him 1000% come out of character. Tone changes. He immediately disengages and goes on about his business. Katie says, improvising intimacy is not standard. You are missing the point. Someone says, I guess I just have a different understanding of what intimacy is. Maybe it means something different in Hollywood, because to label that as intimacy to me is a stretch. Someone says, there is a text where she tells him they don't need an intimacy coordinator. I'm embarrassed that I know this much, but I just had surgery and I have a lot of recovery time on my hands. Ooh, was that a shot at Katie for knowing how this shit and not having recovery time on her hands? I think so. I think it might have been. Katie says, this is considered intimacy in a film. This 100% qualifies. You have to look at the standards and guidelines for actors in film. They are protected by a union, and all of this is part of their rights on set. Here's Katie Joy testing the waters before she makes the flip. It ends with us. Is Ryan Reynolds jealous? I just finished the movie This Ends With Us, which is at the center of massive lawsuits and fighting. I know the details of each side, but something hit me while watching the movie. Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively's chemistry was out of control. I know that they are both married to other people, but this felt like more than acting. The movie consisted of so many different love scenes that I started to think, did Ryan Reynolds get jealous of what was happening on set? Ryan and Blake met on a film when they were with other people. He was married to Scarlett Johansson. I didn't know he was married to her. Blake was in a serious relationship with Penn Badgley. Ryan is rumored to be very jealous and controlling. Scarlett has alluded to jealousy and emotional abuse in a previous relationship. Because, Lord knows, someone as beautiful as Scarlett Johansson could not have had more than one previous relationship in the past, right? You're right, okay. Ryan and Blake both left their partners and began dating shortly after the release of Green Lantern. What if all of this isn't a Blake problem, but a Ryan problem? What if Ryan is driving all of this and asserting control because of his own insecurities and jealousy issues? Ryan wants a more traditional stay-at-home wife, according to some rumors. Is Blake's success and her love scenes in movies driving Ryan's jealousy? As I take a 1,000-foot look at the situation, I don't know that it's a Blake problem. I think it's a Ryan problem. But that's just my guess. I don't know what to believe about the claims in either lawsuit. But Ryan yelling at Justin on set and demanding all these guardrails around intimacy could be less about sexual harassment and more about a made-up love triangle in his mind. Because it couldn't possibly have anything to do with the husband looking out for his wife and her safety, could it? No, of course not. Just a thought. Watch the movie. I promise you won't be able to deny the chemistry. Also, it's a really good movie. It's a shame that this is how it will be remembered. And now her most recent post where she successfully lands the flip-flop. Dear Blake and Ryan, because they're going to read a letter from you. I organically do not believe you, and I'm not being influenced or coerced by anyone. This is called, quote, your own actions caused this. Ooh, sick burn. PR chief Melissa Nathan, with her vast tabloid media sources to influence a steady stream of negative media regarding Miss Lively, as well as a sophisticated and untraceable digital social media manipulation campaign designed to impact social media algorithms against Miss Lively. The Lively Reynolds parties are informed and believe that these efforts have continued unabated since the CRD complaint was filed, and may have even been accelerated. The administration of justice in this case will be severely compromised if yada yada. When you do something wrong, take accountability and apologize. Promoting a movie about DV like it's a rom-com and a feel-good movie is wrong. Minimizing the message of the movie through shameless self-promotion of your alcohol companies and hair care lines is wrong. Not using your platform to speak up for people impacted by domestic violence is wrong. Using deregulatory language against your cast members and colleagues is wrong. Usurping a production that you want but don't own the rights to is wrong. Controlling your wife so much that you are on set and dictating her behavior and her scenes is wrong. Controlling your wife's life and career is wrong. Making a video with Blake's love interest in the movie, taunting him, and making a mockery of the situation is wrong. Scabbing, i.e. writing for a film that already has a script during a writer's strike, is wrong. Using your power to try to take over a film is wrong. Falsely accusing people of smear campaigns and sexual harassment is wrong. What? So she doesn't know that that's wrong. She knows that falsely accusing someone of sexual harassment is wrong. That's interesting because she's yet to take that back, take accountability for it, apologize, whatever, when she herself even admitted on a live stream that, oh, okay, well, sure, I may have been said sexual harassment, but I just meant that he made me uncomfortable. That's not the same thing, and she knows it. But she's yet to apologize or take that back. And it's funny because according to Katie's own description and explanation of things, well, everything that's gone wrong for her online has been a direct result of that. Take a hint. Take a fucking hint. Supporting Harvey Weinstein and making films with Woody Allen is wrong. Being known for being someone that used the casting coach to get parts. We're gonna read this how Katie intended that to read. Being known for someone that used the casting couch to get parts is wrong. Getting married on a plantation is wrong. Being attractive and rich doesn't excuse the behavior. As if she would know. Take accountability and apologize. How about maybe when you take your own advice? That is why this organic backlash has occurred. Organic. Let me throw that word in there yet again so you can know without a doubt that this is all bullshit. Your own actions caused this situation, and blaming someone else for the correct backlash you are receiving is wrong. Don't be bullies like Blake and Ryan Reynolds. Hashtag Blake Lively, hashtag Ryan Reynolds, hashtag it ends with us, hashtag Justin Baldoni. You know what's funny is she admits to having read the latest filing there by Baldoni, and now this post here is every talking point that he wanted hit, that he himself hit in his lawsuit, in his complaint. It's almost like that was by design or by independent contract of the entertainment industry's version of bakers, I believe is what they were called during the whole QAnon thing. Yep. Could it be that Katie Joy is nothing more than some bottom level pissant baker for some PR company? Let me wrap this up here with one other reminder of her flip-flopping. Here is a post that she made some time ago, long before she started running and using her TikTok account and going live for the purposes of hating on other content creators. Stop. Full stop. I want to put this out there. I don't support TikTok. TikTok is owned by a company that is based in China. They spy on reporters and can and will steal data from users. I am not interested in helping a regime that is oppressive and denies human rights. I made a commitment to not indulge or support any content on TikTok because this app is a danger to our national security. The app will be banned in time. It's coming. Please don't send me TikTok links or creators' info. I won't watch it or help a communist country. Sorry. Then later on, Katie wrote, I don't TikTok and will never. If you have something to share that is relevant, let me know. But I will never go on TikTok. They spy on reporters and they are owned by a communist government. There you have it. There is your latest example of Katie Joy's very special ability of the constant flip-flopper. Thanks for watching.